Hello, my name is Tracy Allen, and I want to welcome you to Cooking with Some Friends. Hello, welcome to Cooking with Some Friends. I'm going to make a quick firecracker beef and vegetable dish tonight, and we're going to serve ours over some rice noodles, but you can just make rice if you'd rather. So I have browned up and drained most of the liquid off, or the grease off my pound of hamburger, and then to that I'm going to add about 1/4 of an onion. And you can add your peppers now. I have one red pepper that I sliced in. You can add it now if you like your peppers more tender, or you can wait and add it a little bit later when you add the broccoli. But I like it a little more tender. So we're gonna let that cook up. And I have one crown of broccoli that I've done the florets, cut it up and washed it. So we're gonna let that cook. In the meantime, I'm going to make the sauce that's going to go over this. So, for the sauce, I need 3 tablespoons of honey, I'm also going to put in 3 tablespoons of sugar. Coffee sugar. Just a little bit more since I used a teaspoon of sugar. And then I want to put in about 1/4 cup of rice vinegar. And about 1/4 cup of tamari. And you could use soy sauce if you wanted to. This just gives it a little different flavor. And then some sriracha. And the recipe calls for up to 1/2 cup, but if you don't like a lot of heat, back off on the sriracha. So I'm going to mix that together, and we'll use this in a few minutes. Just a little. Add a little bit of salt. And some red pepper flakes, about 1/2 teaspoon. So you can see this dish isn't for the faint of heart. And then I do want to put in about 3 cloves of garlic. My garlic's almost empty, so we're okay. Cook up to just until those onions and peppers are starting to get a little bit tender. I give that sauce one more quick stir, and then we're going to add this to our burger and garlic and onion and peppers. And we're going to let this cook for about 6 to 8 minutes, and it'll start to caramelize some. The sugars will. So we'll cook 6 to 8 minutes on about a medium to medium high. Our sauce is really thinning down and caramelizing, so I'm going to take our broccoli and add that in. You're going to want this to cook another 2 to 3 minutes to start softening that broccoli up. And our noodles are about done. With rice noodles, you want to make sure that when they're done, you rinse them in cold water before you use them, get some of that extra starch off. So a couple more minutes and we'll be ready to add a little bit of water in and then let this steam a little bit and then our noodles, and then it's ready to go. I put in my 1/3 cup of water and let that cook for about 2 minutes. I drained and rinsed my noodles in cold water, so now they're ready to go in. And we'll let this cook together for a couple of minutes and then we'll serve it. And you can top it with some green onion and some sesame seeds. And there you have it. If you went easy on the sriracha, you can always have it off to the side so people can add a little more if they want a little more heat. Thanks for joining us for this session of Cooking with Some Friends. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And find us on Facebook at Cooking with Some Friends.